Mainly because that would need to go over, like if I did review the VR games, that would need to be a separate day because, you know, VR equipment. Um, Well, you can play with a mouse. Oh, that was too fast. Controllers recommended, I presume. Demo version. This game contains bright flashing lights and/or imagery that may cause discomfort or seizures. Player description is advised. My first impression is that there's a warning there about bright flashing lights and essentially epilepsy warning, and then it's like that text is actually part of an image, and the image is actually constantly zooming in and out. So that's like, okay, minor motion sickness trigger. Just press any button to start. Okay, good work there. That's a bit loud. Let's just put that down straight to 50%. Actually, it may still be a bit loud. Let's just change it to 42. It's actually still a little bit too loud. So like even if the volume's down, like certain sounds are compressed and it makes it sound louder. So it's like, okay, let's set it to 30. Oh, that specific riff, that's okay. So I just went straight to the audio options, but let's just go look at the control, the settings. So like keyboard and mouse settings, follow OS cursor. Usually it's written as system cursor. That's weird. Aim sensitivity, movement. You've got single keys instead of secondary keys. It looks like you can change the buttons here. Yeah, you can. There's no diagram. There's a bit of a positive and negative here. Like a lot of games don't have changeable controller controls, but it would help if it always helps if there's a diagram. Exclusive full screen. I can't change that. Okay. Advanced settings, lots of settings here. Freeze dead bodies. This is a nitpick, but I prefer the term ragdoll rather than dead bodies. No checkpoints, no HUD, no dialogues. Interesting. Show timer, show hints, blood settings, difficulty. Oh, can you customize everything? Oh, there's no setting. I can't change it. Okay. This kind of implies you can have fully customizable settings though. These blood settings are probably a bit too excessive. I would probably just prefer like a preset, a couple of different presets. Change new game. Realistic, custom. Let's just pick normal. I have no idea what this game is, actually. Is it like... I can't remember. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Babyface? Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, though? I think I would have preferred it if they attributed that quote to Lewis Carroll or the character rather than the book. That's just me trying to be smart about... Just trying to like look smart about literature, but... Babyface. Oh, it's B to continue. That's weird. And like you're a ghost. We don't like ghosts. They have a tendency to cause trouble and disappear. If it's B to continue, then there should probably be a BA switch option somewhere. I wonder if this is out on Switch or something. What we don't know is why. If we figure out the why, we can figure out the how. Tell us the why. Help us save the city. Start at the top. We trace your steps. Everything you can remember. Might help us figure out exactly who you are. Walking drone? So do keep in mind that all of these, I don't know how long it'll take, but these will end up on YouTube as VODs with probably a little bit of cutting. Ooh, I can look a bit up, left, down, and right. Press A to interact. Citywide takeover. Yeah, that's actually throwing me off. It's like A to interact, but B to continue text. Do not go to the civilian evacuation sites. They're honeypots for the vulnerable and panicked. Oh, that's inconsistent. Is that... Are they gaslighting me or something? And remember, this programming is made possible by generous, caring viewers like you. Okay. Whoa, how did that slide under the door? Droney? No cause of personality concerns here. They really drained that noggin of yours, huh? We can fix that. Our beautiful city tomorrow has gone to all sorts of hell. Could really use a little saved. Here's a deal. You're a sleeper agent. A brutal mercenary in a trance, waiting for a drone in shining hour like yours to truly wake you from this drunk dream. I only ask one itsy-bitsy favor in return. Help me save this city. I was just skipping that dialogue. A water cooler? Why do I have a water cooler in my apartment? Who has a water cooler in their apartment? Oh, that's not interactable. Okay. I would have expected that to be interactable. Aww. Can't do that. Don't mind me, I'm just phasing through boxes. Gotta reactivate it. Applying a little noise cream to Roman's muscles right now. What? Now playing Red Eyes. Oh, this is all about a water cooler. Like, what do you mean what's a water cooler? It's that little tank of water that you dispense. I was just looking right at it. It's that thing with the upside down water, giant like 10-liter water bottle, and you dispense it. It's like something that shows up in offices or something. I'm just holding A. Ooh, superhero landing. Introducing bozos. That access rate. Ooh, I like the little skeletons surrounding me. Oh, I just skipped that dialogue without thinking. Block. Perfect blocks counterattack with LB. Keep an eye on your health bar. You've got three sections. On low difficult, health is regenerated. Oh, you know what? Even though I was looking at tutorial, even though I read that tutorial for blocking, I just instinctively did the opposite. Like, it's press Y to block and LB to counter, and like before I was pressing LB to block and Y to counter. That's why it wasn't working. Just good thing is I realized that after like 2 minutes. What do you mean water coolers don't exist anymore? Like, I was just using one the other this last week. Ooh, language. Rage meter. Time to Hulk out. Oh, pizza. You forgot the pie. Let's take our misplaced anger out on him, right? Rage mode will activate automatically. Ow, it's flaming my arm like an idiot. Some enemies are stronger. Okay, I didn't need to like break this down together. I'm not blocking that well. Press A to dodge. Press RB to pick up. Can I throw this, or just... okay, I can't throw it, just drop it. Don't come any closer, I'll slit this guy's throat with my wrench. Oh, there we go. Press RT to throw. Focus allows you to scan the environment. One of the demos requires 25 gigs? That's ridiculous. That's... Photo mode? Really? No thanks. Man, I am covered in blood. Give him the chair! Of course, there are actual tools designed with killing in mind, like that gun. Handguns can be used as melee weapons after running out of ammo. Okay. Hold RT to shoot. Oh, I can't press it. Oh, I'm just emptying the mag? Okay, I am not John Wick now. Or it'd be like one shot kill or something. Is this your hideout? Meh. Just skipping that. Skip. Like, I don't need an explanation. Sometimes labels are just self-explanatory. Oh, I can't skip. It's only one level. Unlock your first skill before you start. Oh, it's a scroll. Like it's a menu. Like I kept pressing back and it's like, oh, okay. Just whatever. Why is that so multi-tones? Let's go, teeth. Little Tony's the meathead who thinks the bozos. Oh wow, how'd my total score go up so high? Inspired by true events? Okay, I'm gonna like try that next time. Okay, so I'm not feeling this game. Oh, there's a typo there. Confer. Okay, so I think that's kind of enough for this game. Let's just go back to the main menu. Keep the fight started. I think the loading screens are a bit too fast. Some games click and some games don't. Let's put it like that. Let's just close that. What do I think of this? It's dark. Like it's kind of dark. Like it's kind of dark, edgy, and loud music. To be honest, my first thought my predominant thought. Well, how come I say that? Well, you kind of look at it. It's all about like beating people up in the dark and really loud music and fighting gangs, right? And like you're some kind of sleeper agent hitman with amnesia, and you're kind of beating people up for some reason, and they're aggroing you for some reason. And I'm not even really saying that in a facetious manner. It's like some of the lines of dialogue were like, okay, let's just inappropriately get angry at this guy. And it's like, was that trying to be funny? Or was that just like lazy writing? I'm not sure. But like when I was playing through that, I was kind of thinking, I kind of want to just play Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, actually. I wasn't really, I didn't feel like I was clicking with the controls, but like we've had a we've had beaten up games like this before. Like, on the PS1, there was this game called Jackie Chan's Stuntmaster, and that was much more slapstick, right? Like, you were fighting people and beating people up, but it was always like lighthearted about it. It's and like they really kept the humor up. And here it's like, okay, well, we're just gonna kill people for some reason, and there's this drone telling you a plot about this gangsters, and the dialogue was constantly kind of getting in the way of me just wanting to go and beat people up, and it just didn't click with me, you know. Yeah, like I don't think I would want to bother with trying to go through ticks from every single game demo I go through. Like, it was never meant to be like a completely methodical approach. Um, but it just wasn't clicking. I don't think it was. I think it was just simply not clicking with me. Um, maybe a dark game is just not what I'm looking for. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. But yeah, that's it. I just wasn't feeling it for some reason.